Tiffany, we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
OMG. I told Tiffany what a wonderful job she's doing. I'm hearing TV in the background, ladies. Yep, somebody's TV's in the background. Kandi, that might be you, honey.
I'm on mute.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the show. And it is number 52. And Rody and I were just talking about how we started doing all of this on our own.
Just the two of us.
Yes.
Yeah, doing this show.
We did have a guy in the very beginning, but we still was doing it on our own. So I just wanted to say. And Tiffany has this absolute fabulous extra talent. I just want to make that so clear. And she made this beautiful intro for us, and we heard somebody in the in chat room commenting on it. So we want to tell you, see, told you, Tiff, it's not just because I love you, girl. Yeah. Then we got Kandi over here. She's going to be the eye. She makes sure that everybody stays in, because it's all about love. We don't want no hate in any direction. It doesn't matter what subject it is. We want just love and positivity. And anyone that's one of my forever friends knows how important that is. Karyn rocks the chat room. So any of you that are wondering who's out there answering your questions, giving you the info, it would be Karyn. And then, of course, my Ro over here, one of my absolute best friends. And ones that you don't see in the background, I got plenty that are watching you guys, because since we've been getting exposure, we've been having some weirdos coming. I've been having some weird stuff going in my inbox. So I'm telling you, and other ones are like, ooh, come on into my inbox. But other than that, I just want to let you know everything is welcomed. If you want to contact us to be on the show, or if you want to have your own reading session, today we don't have any guests. We do have some things that we'd like to share with you, because it's all about coexistence.
Amen.
When I say coexistence, I mean now. Not what they remember when they were here, not when they passed that they only think of that part. It's the damn shit that you're doing yesterday, or even 5 seconds before I call you. And this is what had happened. And when I do readings, and all my forever friends know, there's so random information that comes through, but it's because it's only them. To me, I think it's much more important to have a personality, know what they had done with you, than it is a name. And I can't remember names for crapola ever.
Even in this life, yeah.
I have so much trouble. I can't do it. So they don't even try to make me. So I wanted to share with the world before we get started. One of my forever friends, yes, I've been with her a very long time, and it was about her animal. And we're going to be doing next week is about fur babies.
Yep.
Yes, I talked to your fur babies. Candy's going to be able to even tell you. I was talking to her whole clan. I mean, and she went out the next day and bought her fur baby his favorite color because he told me orange. And I know that this sounds crazy, guys, but Candy will be able to tell you they were things that his personality changed when she put it on him. We saw a change in him that morning. Did you see it too, Candy? I think she's a little bit frozen, but you could see the way he strutted his new outfit. It was just so cute. I even went next door and talked to their animals. And I speak to him on the other side. So she brought to me, and her dad's also on the other side. And she's been trying to figure out, this wasn't that kind of a reading, but of course he came in. That's how they do it. And she's been wondering where to put his ashes. And I didn't know that. I have no idea. I just gave the message and I got the vision. And so I sent her a photo of my drawing. Now, this is a drawing that I wrote while I was talking to her. It isn't in her original notes. It is, and while I was talking to her, I just wanted to share with you guys, up at the right-hand corner, you will see where it says, I got a vision of stones in a circle pattern. And she had just put the animal that we were talking about in an oval pattern. Now, Rody loves it. I do not sway from what I say. And I'm going, I'm sorry, but I see round circles. And so I drew this tree. And to me, it looked like something that's going to hug you. That's the way I had stated. Okay. And I told her that they had clusters of leaves. And she goes, well, all of them are needle type of leaves. I go, I'm telling you, it's there. And down below on the right, it looks like a cloud, but it's not. I had stated that I had seen something in the circle or something that was on the ground. And I told her behind this tree, I saw a fence that was down. Now they have several hundreds of acres. This is a ranch. So she had to go out to send me some pictures to tell me, because, she's had readings with me for a really long time. I also saw stuff off to the left that I felt was broken, but come to find out, I also got here we go. Wait.
Yeah, show them.
So she sends me this photo. I said, nope, that's not it. And she sends me this photo. Nope, that's not it. And one more, didn't do it, but this one. To me, it looks like a hug because it goes off to the side. There's the round rocks down at the bottom, and way in the back, I'll have this photo, but there's the fence line. So here is
the clusters
and the cluster of all the. It's really nice. Here, this is what I was like. There's my there's my picture. There's the round rocks. And I love that I put the shadow in the freaking picture, man. I didn't, you know what I love about that? And Tiffany says the same thing. Your loved one, in this case, her dad, the place that he wants to be, where she wants to put his ashes, where he gave her the space of where he wanted her to put these. And the exact time that she took this picture, because, the shadow is going to be different than, see, look at my thing here. I'm just sharing that with you, right? So she sends to me and tells me that there's also a deer feeder that I had stated it was something to do with like I thought deer hunting, but I don't do that stuff. So I was right. Just want to let you know how the loved ones just come straight in. There's my rocks. Now the circles. Now see, she sent me a picture. This is her doggy, the one that we were doing the reading on. She was correct. It was oval. But you want to know what the picture that I drew in her evidence right there is? The dog that her mom and dad, father that was telling her where it wanted to be. This is their dog's resting space. So I just thought I'd share. It's a circle. It's the rocks, just like I had said it was. And it's not because of me. It's coexistence, baby. To its finest. She took these photos 2 days later after our session. I got permission. I would never, ever, when you have a private session with me, I would never, ever share your information without your permission. I just want to let you know that. So, and once again, I kept saying, nope, it is not oval. I'm so
She always
sorry.
sticks to what she says. She never.
That's what I do.
She doesn't change the narrative to let it fit what the person's saying. It's awesome. And one more thing, for a baby, she talks to live ones also, because she'll come in and pick up my dog JJ, and she'll say, "Oh, you gave JJ 2 chicken treats earlier," and I'll be damned if I hadn't done it. Or she'll come in and she go, "Oh, JJ's upset. You gave her a bath," and I would have given her a bath. Hand to God, it's the truth.
So that's the only way that I know, because I know that I'm having this conversation with them. But you know, when you have the owner,
coexistence,
and they will state yes or confirm what they just did, or Kandi for them, they all of their animals had something to say. And I did not know their personalities before I got there. This was my first time staying, and graciously, thank you, Kandi, and your wife, Lisa. Thank you for having us over. It was just absolutely amazing. Love the hot tub. Just gotta say, the hot tub was amazing. So, I got some people down here. Kandi keeps me updated, but I want to share to the world that we're taking Q&As. You got any questions? Valerie, Rody says that we got some questions, and I also want to take up some that name down there by a lady that's got the hair. I don't know how to pronounce that at all, so I'll be bringing her up in a minute after we take a Yucatoon. I'm not doing that to be mean or funny.
She knows who she is. Yes.
My tongue don't work. I don't know why. It just doesn't. And you'll try to pronounce it, and I still saying it wrong. So
okay, this is from Shelley and Richie King. The letter N. You've done a reading with them.
Oh,
I don't know if it's she or he, but her father or his father passed this year.
Okay, I love these kind of questions, and you know what? This falls right into something that just recently happened. Leroy, he's been on our show. We love him to death. I mean, Leroy, he just got a hold of me a couple of days ago. I don't remember what I tell you, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I tell you to record, and I'm so glad. But he had got this text message from him saying, "You remember when?" And it proceeded with the last time that his aunt was in the hospital. He was wondering if that was her moment. And I looked into the best that I possibly could, and no one, even your loved ones, I'm just letting you, they do not know when it's going to happen unless you do it yourself. That last moment can't be predicted. But what I can see is when the loved ones are surrounding your family that is in pain or in question. They're there to ease the pain. They're there most likely to welcome them into heaven. And one of Rody's, she lives in the building, and I had to ask her if she would want to hear such a thing. And her family lives outside the country. And it was the hardest thing for me to tell her. I was like, I don't think so. I think you need to go now. And she got there a couple of days prior to this occurring. And she was so grateful. It is a hard burden to, how do you step over that? So what I want to get to you is that no one can tell you when that's going to happen, honey. But when you brought up your dad, and I saw another dad there, so I feel like I got grandpa, and I feel like it would be grandpa on dad's side, and then I see that it's grandmother on that side, and I do hear music. So I kind of feel like maybe your family relates to music in a way of either country or rock. I hope that if you can confirm that, I would say that they are working really hard on your dad. And I'm seeing low blood pressure. I feel like it's not racing. I feel like it's slowing down, and too slow than when it should be. So, my thing is that life is freaking short. And if you feel this and these things come to you in these directions, listen to it, because we all are an antenna. We are all energy. So if you get that feeling, don't brush it off, guys. Act upon it. It didn't come from nowhere. It comes from your instincts, and that's all it is listening to it. So I would say to spend the time that you're wanting. That's my answer. I guess it went too long, but there it is.
And I just want to say, I only got these first two tried because they were right when she show started. But
Okay.
Chandra wants to ask you, Chandra Beatty, Lucy, do you see her having a love life or anything going on in it?
Not anytime soon. I'm so sorry.
Whoa, that was fast. So,
I'm sorry. I feel like you already know that too, sweetheart. To me, it has to do with hygiene and how that they take care of themselves. And I'm not saying that you're critical or anything like that. Everybody should be worried what goes on top of their body. I mean, just period. I know this isn't a sex category, but because I see those kind of things, it might be that that's what turns you off on the one that you are thinking might go to that direction. So that's where I think that not anytime soon, because that was the question. Anytime soon, right? Okay, there we go.
okay.
Now, I would like to bring up somebody in the young lady that was first on. I can't say her name.
Kandi knows who she
Yeah,
is.
Kandi, you can bring her up.
Yes, ma'am.
And before hello, what's your name, sweetie?
My real name is Megan, but my screen name is Uno Kitsune. It's Spanish for one and Japanese for fox shapeshifter.
Oh,
that's
wow.
so cool.
So all the energy coming from you is literal.
I actually did speak to you under a different screen handle under Twilight Star Oracle. I messaged you, I think, 2 weeks ago or last week. I can't remember.
I'm so sorry, but if it was 2 weeks ago, I was on vacation, honey. I'm still trying to get back to people. I am so, like I said, I've been having some weird messages coming in. My Instagram is going off, but I think that anything. So I'm hoping that I did, and I'm so glad that did not deter you to keep going, because there's a reason for you to be on the show. I believe everything happens for a reason. And go ahead, because I got a female that is that stays over you constantly and keeps an eye on you. So what can I help you today?
Oh, I was just wondering if it's they want me to do similar to what you do to help people and heal. I can do healing, and I can also reflect energy back at people. But I'm afraid of people, including in the metaphysical community, because I was raised by non-human spirits, and it scares way too many, even in the metaphysical community, that I eventually do get kicked out.
Okay, let's do this for a second. First thing, I want to let you know that you can't get approval from any community.
Okay.
In the very beginning, I was trying very hard to reach out. That's how I kind of met Rody.
Yeah.
I was reaching out to like-minded, but then I found out that it was best that I did it on my own. And that's exactly what had happened. I had to pull away from there. You are not going to be able to have like mind. You have to start your own following. You got to and preach it, and whoever it is supposed to land upon will. And that's what I'm stating. You can't change for someone else. I don't watch other shows. I don't even watch Me Again. I want to share with every human being in the whole wide world to do you. If it feels good, if it's in there, whether it's your job, it's your personality, it's spiritual, or it's your health. If it's you, do you. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, we must have lost her.
Oh.
So please know that
Aw.
this is something that I say go for it, girl. I hope that makes sense. So there's some things that are letting you know that it's time for you to do you. Start your channel, girl. Do it. And then we got, I think our next person, I'm not quite sure who. I wanted to let everybody know, besides next show, we also have Tiffany. I asked her to fire up her box. If you notice that in the back, and my forever friends, you guys are not no stranger to us using devices. I think that anything that we can use besides our bodies, I'm using my freaking phone. These are things that we use. Tiffany has a beautiful connection with her box. And so we're going to be having people ask questions in the chat room. And if you want to hear, and we can see if we can bring your loved ones through, just want to let you know that option is back there too. Because we do have 4 people in the back. I'm so excited there's people that want to talk to us. So Tiffany, stay there because this might be questions for both of us. And Kandi, you can bring up Candace. I can say that word.
Hey.
Hi, Candace.
Hi, Candace. So what's up with you, sweetheart? What can I do for you today?
I'm doing pretty good, actually. Been feeling better. My mom, she was asking me about my Uncle Doc. She was real close with him. It was probably my great uncle. I got a picture of him. She's been thinking about him lately.
Now, have you thought about doing this yourself since you're working into the spiritual community? Because, I know I'm a medium and stuff, but I also know that you need to do some practice, which is what was your message the last time. So I'm thinking, Candace, that this is something that we'll put on Tiffany. Let's see if we can get your uncle to come through on the spirit box. Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
There we go. Okay. I'm going to let you ask 2 questions and we'll see if we can get it through. Everyone knows that sometimes you will hear it in real time. Other times just listen, because after the show, Tiffany will be checking to see if we do hear anything, and you will be tagged and something you can keep. Okay. So go ahead, Candace.
Give me a ready bag. My dogs are with me.
What question was it that you wanted to ask, Candace?
If my Uncle Doc, my great Uncle Doc, is visiting my mom, because she said she felt she saw him years ago, like the day he passed.
Okay. Okay, let's ask him. Let's see what he says. Hi. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Hi. He's in spirit. I heard he's in spirit.
We're hearing words.
I did hear something, yeah.
Is Candace's Uncle Doug around? Her mother. Yeah, I heard yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Because it's coexistence, damn it.
Attention to this. It said you need to do your homework. That's what they just said, and that's what Katrina just said.
The last time you were on the show, which is why
they just said they just said it.
They
sure did.
It's been helping me. Literally has been helping me with that, because she's a medium or whatever, and she's been here a lot.
So there you go.
That's awesome. Did you have another question?
Yeah, it's actually about animals. I got my 2 dogs in here. Every now and again, I really do think that they see. Sometimes they've been acting up. When
it's your uncle. It's your uncle. Same one.
Uncle. It's Doug.
Go ahead. You're going to get the answer.
Okay, let's see.
I'm going to tell you, Tim.
My animals see you.
You got that right. You got that right. You got that right.
Hi.
They got quiet all of a sudden in here.
Well,
there were some responses in there. So, like Katrina said, after the show, I'll be listening, and seeing if I catch anything, and then the next show we'll let you guys know what we caught.
Thank you. But I heard you got that right. You got that right. I heard it under there.
Like
so I
did too. I heard that too.
Okay, good. I
did.
just wanted to make sure that because I heard that. And I just did a reading for somebody with her dad on there, and it was a private session. He was talking through the whole time. We've had that several times on our show, you know, and you're thinking that it's audio and you clean it up and you do the best that you can. When you do everything that you possibly can to outrule it, spirit, man, spirit. Okay.
And everyone,
I'm practicing.
Keep it going, Candace. Thank you so much for coming on the show, sweetheart.
Thank you.
And everyone watching right now, if you want to rehear that, the video will be up tomorrow, just from the 20 minutes in to 25 minutes in on this show. You'll be able to listen again yourselves. I just want to tell you
yes. That's perfect. So, we got any more questions? I know I got some more people in the background over here.
Yes, ma'am. We've got a couple of questions here. Let me roll them for you real quick.
Okay.
KC would like to know, she says she's been thinking of starting her own business. Is it a good idea to go ahead with the vision she's getting of the business, and will it be good to go with it?
Okay. The first thing that I'm seeing, Casey, is don't take out a lot of money, honey. I just, there's just something that tells me to go about your vision in a conservative way. And then you will succeed. If you go in an extravagant way, I feel like it's going to take you down and under. And I feel like you need to wait. Like once the business gets going, I'm seeing like a quarter to a half before you're going to see things that you're going to be happy with, you know, growth. So until then, just wait at least a year. I feel a year before you start adding more money into it, because it will also be a tax deduction too. So those are the things that I see, you know, so good going. And I don't know why, see little things that are being made. I don't know. So I don't know if they're tributes to things or what, or if there could be jewelry, but I'm seeing little things being put together. So I was wondering if these are handmade things. I'd love to hear that. Okay.
Christy Dodson says that she lost her mom 2 years ago and now has lost her dad in October. She's having a really difficult time dealing with her loss. Can you tell her mother that she misses her and loves her very much?
Okay, Christy Dodson. I don't know why, but your name just seems so familiar. And I don't know if you're a forever friend or not, because there's lots of people with the same name. But I got two people that is constantly, for some reason, I saw your mother rubbing your temples. And so to me, that would mean that you're either in a having some headaches, maybe even you might.
She's coming in a minute. Her computer just went down or something. Can you hear me, Kandi?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. No
Did
worries.
you hear me, Kandi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, mine went.
Okay, she's trying to hook it up right now. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
that's okay. Well,
Hey guys, it's StreamYard. I just got a thing.
Oh, we just realized the plug
A little
was on.
notification
Give us a
popped up.
couple minutes.
I don't know if anybody can hear me, but
Tell everybody to.
Yeah, the plug wasn't plugged into the wall, and so give her just a couple minutes to reboot.
Hold on, I gotta reboot.
no worries.
Mine did it too, though.
And they're seeing the green screen just because I don't have the background on. All right,
Well,
everyone watching this technical difficulty.
Mine did it.
We're coming back on. Someone forgot to plug it in. It was probably me. It was
That's
probably
okay.
me that did that.
while we're waiting, I will tell you that while Katrina was here, she was like she said she was talking to our fur babies, and where we're sitting out on the back patio, and one of our little dogs, who thinks she's the boss, jumped up in Katrina's lap and she says, "Yeah, and what about when you tried to brush my teeth?" And yeah, we busted out laughing because Katrina had no idea that the vet had told us that we had to brush the dog's teeth, and she hates it.
True, I forgot about that.
I'm telling you, it's she's the real deal, and so many things. Like I said, with my own dog, even live dogs, you know, that they can talk to her, and even Miss Hightower in the building, you talked to her dog down there and said something to her.
I'm still rebooting, guys. I'm so glad you're up there.
It's coming on. Anyway, her dog told her something like the same thing. Oh, you gave her a bath today, or it's like the dog told Katrina. And this was a neighbor Katrina didn't really even know. Bath today, or the same thing, treats, specific kind of treats. And Miss Hightower was like, "Oh, how did you know that?" Yeah. So it's still to this day, my mind still gets blown with these readings, you know.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It couldn't get any better, and then the next show is better. And it seems like the readings are right on. So, okay.
I'm getting there. The whole thing had to be rebooted.
Why don't you put on the box for a minute?
Is Karyn?
Oh wait, it's.
Oh yeah, she's moving now. I was making sure Karyn was moving now. So she was frozen for a while. Yeah, mine booted me out too. It said that it might have.
Oh, it happened at the same time? That might be.
Yeah. It said that it was on StreamYards, and on my thing something popped up and said they think it's on their end, that they apologize.
Ours wasn't plugged in. That's what happened. It just
that's weird. It all happened at the same time. That's creepy.
Okay, I'm in.
There I am.
There she is.
Oh my God.
see
But
you.
we did go down at the same time, so that's pretty weird.
Yes, it's super weird.
It just went dead. I tried to look around for it, and I'm over here. I'm going to try to turn off my VPN because there it is. That.
Uh-oh.
There
Did
we are.
lose her again? Okay, good.
There you go. There you go.
Wow. I want anyone to know out there in the world that's listening to this. It might be somebody that's waiting to get in, or it might be somebody that's down in the studio. I had a woman come to me today with light hair. So I'm going to go with sandy blonde. And I believe that she was in a accident and broke her neck. So, and I believe it's in a car accident. So it came in very strong. And that's the reason why I need to talk to people out in the world, because they come to you very quickly. So just in case you're out there, raise your hand if that is you, and we will put you on, because Spirit is also telling me to talk to you. Okay. So go ahead, ladies. I'm back. Lead me. What's next?
Yes, ma'am. We've got a couple of other questions here really quickly, and then we'll put, I think we've got Miss Judy, has been waiting for a while. We can bring her up.
Okay.
Lori Garvin wants to know if her dad is trying to send her a message.
Absolutely. Guess what it is? I know what it is. Wait, I'm going to tell you what the message is. Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
The message is to slow down. I feel like you're going just a little too fast in all aspects of your life right now, including racing thoughts. And that is what he's trying to get your attention for. Okay. Slow down, baby. He loves you. It'll get there. There's no reason to rush. It's slow and steady wins the race. Okay.
That was good. You got it right away.
Wow.
Well, we got to get confirmation.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Linda asked a question. She wants to know, can you guide her? She's moving and doesn't know what direction. And can you tell her mother hello? And thank you so much.
Oh, honey, your mom is so sweet. I want to tell you, she comes in, she's a smaller lady, a little fluffy. She's just a little fluffy, not a large lady. And what I'm getting is that she just says that you just trying to find, family connection, to put your roots. Now, this is very interesting because I feel like we got to go up. We got to go up where you are. So I'm going to say north of where you are, straight up, and then a little bit over to 11 o'clock. I kind of feel like it's already in your choices. I feel like you got a couple of them already decided of where you might go, and this one happens to be. I feel like it's not the job or the work that is bringing you that way. I think it's because it's friends and family, and that's where I believe that your mom is to be surrounded with such people. So I hope that Linda will be able to get back to us to confirm. Remember, I feel like you go up, straight up, 12 o'clock, and then over to the left, which is 11. I feel like that is the space that you need to be.
That's great. Wow. I'm going to bring Judy in, Katrina, so you can chat with her.
Okay. Hi, Judy.
Hi. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay. And I know that you have a fur baby there, but I also am told that there's another fur baby that is not with you that still hangs around in the family. So I just want to let you know in no way, shape, or form. And I didn't know you at all. You're just sitting in my streamline back here backstage. But your little kitty cat, I get feminine energy coming from the one that's behind you. Is this correct?
No, this is a male. This is a male, but he kind of, I don't know. He might think you never know. You know.
So you do find that his personality may be in not as
He's very girly sometimes. And
thank you. I just was waiting for you to bring it out because I go with their soul, the way it feels.
But I also have a female across from me.
Now the one that is but there is one in spirit that's also a female. Could this be the mother?
No, I have a female. I have a male that I lost when my mother was dying, though.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. I try to put my pieces together.
They were both transitioning
at the same time.
Within 15 days, 20 days.
And when we bring up this little one, was the paws lighter in color than the rest of the body? It's almost
he was gray and white. I call him a cow cat. Yeah, his paws.
Thank you. I just saw that the light color on the especially the front paws is what I'm seeing, and very arrogant personality.
He could be pushy.
I took arrogance. I mean, it's
when he wanted something. He was the kind of cat that was right here. I always said he was needy.
The face, the glasses, he would get your attention.
Actually, the female that I got, the living female that I've got, she does that.
That's because he's right there beside her. She's just doing what he's doing.
She came very shortly after he passed away. She was rescued.
There is a connection. They're always there for a reason, and that's why she's around. And
yeah, they're very much like.
And another thing that I needed, your mother is sharing with me a really large dog that you had when you were a child.
PJ.
I almost see you kind of like riding this thing when you were a baby or something.
My sister.
Thank you. She just brings this vision to me, and these are some things. And I do see a heart with angel wings with it. So do you have a piece of jewelry or something that's written that it's like a heart, and then I see the wings that spread out?
I don't have anything like that. I have a medallion with her thumbprint.
Does it have? Do you associate wings with her when?
Well, it was her It was a memorial after
Okay.
she died. We had her thumb embedded in these little, yeah.
But is there anything that's off to the side of this thumbprint? I keep seeing these wings. So if you've been
Could be
asked,
something my sister has. I don't know.
that would be great, because that's my next thing is, and everyone look at, I just shared with you guys that it took 2 days later for us to find the place of the vision that I'm seeing. I just saw that. I saw the heart, which could be still with the thumb. You don't look like someone that would do a tattoo.
Actually, I do have one.
Oh, really? Do you?
It's her. I don't know if you can see, if I can show it to
So
you.
it's
on my
face
leg. It's her
portrait?
thumbprint again with 3 sunflowers
Sunflower.
and says "Love Mom" on it.
So is a thumbprint there, and is there anything that's coming out from that? Can you share that with me?
The thumbprint is off to the side, and then the 3 sunflowers are coming off to the side.
Okay,
One side.
I was just wondering. I try my best to look.
Yeah.
You guys got to remember,
Yeah.
it is a hard thing to. I just saw
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
burst.
It's funny that you said tattoo though, because
Look at you,
have plenty
Judy.
of 'em.
Because you know
Coexistence.
it's coexistence. They know, and
Yeah.
you know me to look at you. I wouldn't. You would not suspect. I don't wear tattoos, and
yeah,
you
I have
know,
several.
and I'm not judging, but you know, it's
Yeah.
not like some of them are hanging out and I saw it and then brought it up. I just like to do that,
Yeah.
especially with you're now my forever friend. And you
Mm-hmm.
probably was wondering if this is real. And there's others that are watching and wondering if it's real. And it is.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I wonder,
a
you
good
could ask her what's up with this female cat of mine, because she's been acting out since November.
Well, first of all, I want to let you know
She's
that
licking her hair off.
okay, I'm going to let you know. I truly feel in my thing that maybe things that have to do with her urine. I'm seeing like little crystals. So I don't know if they get. I don't. Have you had her urine checked out?
Yeah. When we first got her, she had a severe UTI. But we've had that.
Like
that's
it's similar to that.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's like you pat her back and then she automatically obsessively licks. And if we have to keep a collar around her where she
Right.
just licks her back off.
I think that it is a coping mechanism. I think it's her way of soothing her.
Yeah, it all started when my husband had COVID.
Well, I don't see it being COVID, but that's definitely somebody
No.
that was connected to a person that was worried. You know, you get PSD or whatever, you know,
PSTD.
animals do PTSD. See, I don't know the words, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're aware, they're connected, not to mention that the spirit animal is also very connected to your husband. So this was something that she was doing too. But when you touch her back, that's very interesting. Is it towards the back where the kidneys
Yeah,
are?
it's right like the base of her tail to the like where the hips would connect. Yes, where the hips around to the hips.
She'll
just
feel like it's
that.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if you've had it tested since November, since it had happened, but you know,
yeah, I haven't had her tested in about a month or month and a half. We had her tested after we went through the process and made sure she had a clean urine. She hasn't been acting out any other way that way. When she had the UTI, she was peeing blood, you know, when in the bathtub, yeah.
That's where I just see that that's in the area that it is. And I do believe that it's, you know, a reaction to what was going on with the family, you know.
Yeah, because we had to separate the whole household. It's just him and I and the cats. Everybody
that's horrible.
Separated. Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, but we did it.
But one of the things that I would suggest to do is, we are having so much trouble with things. I don't know what's happening here. Just pay attention to, because this is her fur babies. First of all, I think that it's a connection to that troubles and it happening. And there's Judy. She came back in. Judy, I just want to let you know to listen. pay attention. Things are just going wrong and crazy on my show today.
Yes, they are.
Maybe we could get some people that are having questions.
Yes, ma'am. We've actually got a couple of them. Steve Marshall. I see one here on Facebook. There may be more. Karyn was saying. He says about a year and a half ago he got his dog Loki. At the time he was not in good mental state. Loki saved his life and he saved Loki's. He just wants to know if someone who passed happened to bring him to Steve.
Kenny.
Ken. Was Ken already passed away?
Kenny.
Yeah.
That's the first thing he told me, Kenny.
Steve,
and I know Ken.
Steve.
Ken was
Yeah,
a forever friend of mine. But also, look at how I knew his name. And you guys know I cannot remember names with a diddly do.
Right.
So that's another thing that has to, it's not just automatically that I thought of Kenny. It's because it is Kenny. And that's so important, especially with people that know me. And I think you knew that, Steve. You know you're connected to spirit. We all are, but some of us just have that little special little road, and just wanted to let you know. So there we go.
Yes, ma'am. The Uno Katsuni says that she thinks spirit is kind of messing with her a little bit. She wants to know if it's okay if she talks to you later.
Hun, if you would like to set up a private session where that won't be, and we get into that, I can say yes. But other than that, I try to keep it onto the show. And anyone out there that right now we got for 24 hours only, 50% off on all of my services minus in-home services. And right now I'm completely booked for April. I'm about to book up May. I'm so thankful. Thank you guys. I need that. I'm so humbled about that. But yes, and everything. So if you want a reading, I'm at Katrina Spiritual Medium on Facebook. There is a booking link. You can pick your date. You can pick your time. If it says that it's unavailable or nothing's there, that's because it's blocked out. I would hope that you do check it out and leave me a message, or you can contact me at foreverfriends@gmail.com. Oh no, it's Forever Friends by Katrina @gmail.com. So hopefully that would have, and I know that we have one more, and then we'll be bringing up one of our old time forever friends.
Yes, ma'am. We've got actually a really good question here. Shayna Dines wants to know, can you contact a soul that may not have made it to heaven, a not so good place?
Yes, but I'm going to make this so clear. I'm going to call it the guff, or that in between. And I bring this because all the things that I tell you that it's because I've experienced it, and I've come to this conclusion. I am welcome to any person in the world that wants to come and give me a different conclusion with the facts that I share with you. I got to make that, don't change my facts, share what I go through. And then you tell me if I had analyzed it incorrectly. But my grandfather, here I proved to you that I talked to, and my whole family's on the other side, except for my mom and my brother and my children. So my grandfather, for like 5 to 6 years, I couldn't find him. I couldn't talk to him. I'm just going to give you the facts. He was German. He wasn't a nice guy. You learn those things when you become a grown up. And he never, ever in my whole life did I ever hear my grandfather speak of any kind of religion. So here we're talking about somebody that should have been, judged by then. And my grandfather came to me on a Christmas day. In fact, my brother contacted me, and this spooks the crap out of him since we've been little kids. So I don't talk to him. He doesn't even watch scary movies. And he said that he had a dream about grandpa. And I said, no shit. But see, I knew that that's the way he takes it, is a dream. Just like you guys might take yours as a dream. It just depends on how it's done. But I'm talking to my grandpa, and I remember saying to him, well, where you been? Guys, this is so important because I know it's very important to me. He told me, what do you mean? He did not know 6 years have gone by in our time frame, and has no idea what was the in between. So here, this is what I want to talk about. Whatever he did to make it right on who makes the decisions up there, guys. I haven't spoke to him. I just happen to call him God because that's what we share. He's with me now. My grandfather's with me. That means that he made changes since he was dead. That means that he was able to make and another part that I got to say, because I was instilled about church, is that he didn't say that he was burning and in pain. His answer was, what are you talking about? So I would have to say that, yes, I could talk to them. I could get them a call. I've been to several of the most haunted places in our United States, and I'm still hitting some more. And I swear I see so much catfishing going on, because just how your loved ones can hear what you're thinking. We answered those questions on these on our show. Kandi's friend was on here, and we didn't even bring up about an earring, but yet it's in my hand.
That's right.
She hadn't been able to find it. She was told, well, you might as well just give it away, because it's not going to happen. It's those moments that they hear you, just like how we are told that God can hear our prayers. Our loved ones can hear the prayers, and passing by spirit can hear your thoughts too. That's why if you are connected, you might get, I call them piggybackers, that if you're feeling sad and you're all of a sudden you're feeling a little down, you could have somebody that was feeling sad and recognized your feelings, and is you're attracting spirit. They're everywhere, guys, everywhere. I get people that get in my back seat of my car every time I drive. You'd be surprised. It is so odd and weird, but it happens. I can be at a place. I was at Kandi's house, and I'm seeing the dead coming from a certain direction, and lo and behold, I get on my thing. Hey, nearest cemetery, and boom, there it is. It's in the direction that I said that they're coming. It's weird, but it's real. I do not state that I know how it works. I'm just trying to put the pieces together like you. And so I say that they can change. They can make changes. Your dad would talk to me if he wants to talk to you. I can't force none of them to talk. So let's do it.
Yes, ma'am. We have Talisha Quinn has been waiting quite a while. I really hope that we haven't lost him in all the excitement going on. So let's see if we can bring him up.
Talisha.
Hey there. How are you guys?
How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm still here.
Now it's going to be hard with me not being able to see you or anything.
Okay, I'm going to try and get in the light really quick. No problem.
Okay. And I do see that you got a photo with this handsome fella. Is this the guy you want to talk to?
That's my dad.
He's so debonair. And if he was on this world right now, he would be a silver fox.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all.
He's saying he would have been the original.
Definitely an OG.
Definitely. Honey, he's very savanair. I want to tell you, he's dressed very nicely. These are the kind of guys that I look at. He's a good looking man, and he's dressed that way, and he presents himself with dignity, pride, but not arrogance.
Right.
And I think that's a fine line to find. I think us women have that problem of trying to balance that. When you see it in a man, it is a drive, and it's acceptable. But when it comes to a female, it's either you're being a bitch, or you're too high strung, or and because he's bringing this, that means that I think that you're experiencing this yourself, Talisha. I feel like you got some obstacles in front of you that has to do with male dominance and having to break through a particular for your work. I truly do feel like that has something to do with your work. You're a beautiful woman. You're smart. You got a dad that's back there that's dancing for you. He's quite sly.
Oh yes.
He broke it down. I just want to let you know. OG is being debonair. So I just want to let you know he still is, and he's reminding you of what you are made of. Do you understand that? That you need to be proud. You are a gorgeous woman. Don't let that stop him. That's just an extra threat.
Right.
It's an extra threat. What can I help you with? Did we get you on the right track? Did we hit you?
I'm thinking about a lot about moving or like, changing my environment, me and my kids, and just a lot of things with like business definitely touched on
See,
that.
I done told that. And you're trying to also get away from male energy that is suffocating, right, Talisha?
Yeah, I just
I'm being really nice at how I'm saying this.
you really are. You such a lady. Look,
So are you. So are you, baby. So are
I
you.
am. I am. And so it's a lot. I kind of feel a little lost,
Don't
just
be, because he's right there with you. I just want to let you know. And your dad is showing me this is very interesting, and it's not in a perverted way in any way, but it's like he's giving you that little tap on your booty when you were little, to go ahead and get, because you would be scared to do things in the beginning. That's what he said, so you just needed that little tap to make you go. You're like about 3 or 4 years old. And to me, I feel like it is being introduced to an animal. So I don't know if you recognize this, Talisha, that he's sharing with me. I feel like it's a moment of like a barn animal. So did you go to a farm when you were younger and your dad was with you, or could it have been like a petting zoo, or maybe even at a fair, because they do have petting things, but it just looks like that you are being pushed in the most loving way, that it's okay. And you look over there and it's like, he says it's all right. So you proceeded, you weren't cautious anymore, and that is exactly what he wants you to know. It's like he's patting you and you're looking back and he's like, it's okay. It's going to be all right. So it's to remind you that I haven't left. I'm still helping you. And it's something about satin sheets. I don't know why I'm getting this. Do you have satin sheets? Did
no,
he have
not at
satin
all.
sheets?
I,
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go a little further than that, Talisha, because I do not stop. I would also, I'm going to have to ask some personal questions a little bit. Now, we know that we're getting away from suffocating energy, and that I'm pretty sure being scared, not just by going on your own, but also, future endures, suitors.
yes,
And would satin sheets be something that you would find in a romantic situation?
yeah,
And is this what you're looking for? Is a man that can bring to the table romantic situations? Take charge, babe.
yeah. That
That's
would be
really
great.
I'm being really careful how I'm saying this, because if we were private, it would be very take it. So go. I want to let you know, don't be worried. You are not going to be by yourself. You will find somebody that will care for you, love you, and sensuality will be in your future.
Thank you so much. I really
You're so
appreciate
welcome.
you guys.
And it's
Yeah.
red. I don't know why, but red. I see red around you, Talisha. I don't know if it's a favorite color. I don't know and red also represents July.
That's his
And
birthday.
thank you.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
So you don't
July
got to look over your
23rd.
shoulder no more, babe. You know that he's right there standing beside you and smells good. He wears 2 different
Always.
colognes. He just showed me 2. So he did use 2 colognes. You go ahead and go. I'm so excited for your future.
Thank you so much.
And-
Thank
and
you guys.
Always listen to your dad and never let anyone not treat you like a queen. That's what I always tell Katrina too. Don't let any guy treat you.
Oh, satin
bad.
sheets does mean king status.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
I was wondering where she found us. Have you watched us before?
It's been some years, yeah, a couple years now.
Oh,
You've been
really?
watching us for wow. Is this your first time being my forever friend?
No, it's like maybe 4.
I'm so
Maybe 4 or 5.
sorry, but I'm so glad you keep coming back. I
was just wondering.
Yeah, I know. I always change my wigs, you know. So
Me too, girl. I just didn't wear one today. I love my wig. Shit.
Yes.
I do, and I need to get one like yours. So I
change
love
them
that.
up.
I love the glueless caps. They are so. But
What?
I
I
like.
want to stick to the fragments.
I
Those are
want
expensive.
I like boofy hair. That's what I love. You know,
Yeah.
sassy boof. So love you, girl. Thank you so
Thank you
much for
so
coming on
much.
the show. Keep it up.
Bye-bye.
Woo! Do we got any more questions? Because we got Sandy down there. You know.
Yes, ma'am. We've got Miss Paula Popkins been waiting just a little bit with a question. She says she's wanting to see if she can be told possibly the whereabouts of her 2 cats, Simba and Sydney, if they happen to still be alive, and if so, where can she find them?
Okay. The other one I'm not getting, but the Simba, when you said the word Simba, is this a mixed kitty cat? And when I say mixed, I know lots of cats have multicolors. In particular, I only feel like I got this cat that has 2 colors, 2 contrasting colors, not 3 or 4 in it or all by itself. I feel like it's got 2 colors in there in blotchy kind of way in there, not striped in or anything like that. So I'm hoping that she might be able to, and it's so weird. It's like I'm seeing reddish brown with a cream or a white. So before I can answer that question, I really like to have, especially when it's about are they alive or not, I have to have confirmation on that. Okay. So they can get back to us. I'm hoping that they're still in there and we can bring Sandy up, and Sandy will understand if that comes up and we get an answer, because she's got some updates on the messages that she has gotten on our show.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, and Steve said thank you, by the way, so I'll bring Sandy up.
Thank you. Okay, there's a Charla Sporta. What is it? It says, I just want to. There's an okay. So it's went away. Inbox me or send me. So somebody got rid of it. Okay. I would thank you. Just before I get you started on here, sweetheart, anybody on my show or in my Facebook, if you get somebody that says, get a hold of me, that they can give you the real truth and get rid of mojo and all that kind of stuff, please know I don't know them. I don't endorse them. And I find that to be really bad practice for somebody to do such work. So I'm hoping that that alone will deter you from listening to it. It won't be me. And I never, ever, if you have somebody that had crossed over, I don't go to you and say, hey, I can come and help you get in contact with them. I am not in that bad taste. I just can't do that. And one more, I forgot to do this. Testimonials and the website disclaimer. It's testimonials on the site may contain by users and the product, blah, 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 blah. Your individual results may vary, blah, 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 blah. Key thing here is I love you, and I love your testimonials. It's not that I don't, but I want everyone to know that they're real and that this is, and right here, I must have you at 18 years. I am in under no circumstances shall we have any liability to you for any loss or damage of any kind. I give to you 100% the answers that I possibly can get from your loved ones. And you are a grown up and you make the decisions from there. So the rest of it is blah, 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 blah. There we go. So
Sandy, hey, honey.
Hi. I love you guys so much.
Hi,
These
sweetheart.
days, I'm going to get down there and visit.
Where the fuck are you at with being all bright and shit? I'm dark over
I'm
here.
I'm in my backyard. See?
Oh, but it's still lit. I'm at my backyard right here is skylights. I was like, where are you living? Tiffany, I know that
I
hers
guess
is
I got a
bright.
shiny light somewhere. Oh, look, it's a light right there.
Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. Excuse my F-bomb, but you have to be 18 or older. I just said it.
I always curse too, so.
And you know what? It won't stop me from going where I need to go. That's just how I've had to deliver F-bombs and pats on the ass and shit for a really long time. You'd be so surprised. I even had my last reading was very personal, and I had to tell her, I said, I am blushing by the stuff that he's wanting me to tell you. And as far as I went was, your Victoria's Secret stash.
Oh no.
So I just went as far as that. So, but how are you doing, Sandy?
I'm doing good. I'm holding up. I mean, I had to take care of Kevin and my husband and take care of the family too. So I was going back and forth and stuff, but I'm holding up. I'm holding up good. Kev's my husband's in a lot of pain, but he's doing okay. He's home now. So we're doing a lot better. And you were so right about everything. Of course, because there was the messages. And I wanted to say I'm forever grateful, because if you wouldn't have told me to go, I don't think he would have listened to me. So you gave him a second chance in life. I'm very, very grateful.
You are so welcome.
I don't mean to tear up. And I wanted to tell you guys, so you were telling me in the middle of our reading that I would see cardinals, but not real cardinals, like cardinals on the internet or Instagram or Facebook.
Symbols.
So, I was kind of searching for a sign, and then I gave up and I started going to the nursery with my daughter. She wanted them plants. And guess what I found? So I found it first and just snapped a picture, but we actually went back and I got it.
Oh, yay. Oh, that is gorgeous.
Wait, I'm trying to get it. Can y'all see it? It's two cardinals.
Yes, it is.
It is beautiful.
And that is what you said, is that there would be a sign of two cardinals. Cardinals. You said cardinals.
That's literally a sign. Oh my God.
See, I don't know what they mean. I just know I share the words. It's just, and you know what?
Sorry. The time that I found that at was 1:11, which means angel, meaning healing. And at 2:22 is when the surgeon called me to tell me Kevin was fine.
I knew it. I told you there's signs from they're those confirmations, just like that the picture that I shared today. You don't have to wonder, oh, is she just saying that? They're giving you outside days later confirmation of what we spoke about. And you know what, Sandy? I know that you would be perfect. I'm going to bring Tiffany up because I think that you should listen to your loved ones telling you that it's going to be okay. And I know that you don't mind using
I don't mind.
box. I
would love to hear.
Let's see what they got to say. What messages do you have for Kandi?
I got you. That's your dad.
I didn't hear it.
Well, it just said Elizabeth. I don't know I don't know what that
Elizabeth is my daughter's middle name.
It said Elizabeth so loud. I heard it.
She's coming home. Look
I
up.
love you, Dad.
Ooh, that was.
She said, "Close your mouth." That's your grandmother.
That was a woman for sure.
I love you, Grandma. I love you, Grandma.
She said you have to weed it out. Take the weeds out.
I do. I wanna do the garden in the front of the house. And Kevin said, "No, we don't need to." I said, "I'm gonna do it."
She said, "Do it." She said, "I'm sure Tiffany's gonna hear that."
She just said, "That's it. That's it." She went, "That's it."
Yes. I've been like, something's been pushing me to do it. Like I've been looking at like flowers, and Kevin's like, "We don't need to do that right now." And I'm like, "Yes."
You're also gonna add a garden gnome.
Oh, cool. I haven't found it yet. I'll let you know when I find it.
It's holding something, like a lantern.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're gonna get.
Oh, cool.
Aww.
Oh,
Tiffany,
thank you
You'll have to show us. You'll have to. You'll have to show us, Kandi.
You know I'll be back on here telling y'all all stuff. And yeah, Ashley's right now my daughter's basically trying to decide if she's signing a 6-month or what. I don't know.
Well, I heard that she's coming home.
Oh, that'd be beautiful. I would love her to come home.
I said it, so I'm pretty sure that
she did.
6 months only.
Yeah.
And before you said middle name, I was about to say middle name, but you brought it up. So that's what I like about it having. And Tiffany and I have been talking about doing more of these. I don't know if anybody is interested.
It's
let us know.
beautiful. I think y'all should.
Okay.
And so it sounds good. We've been talking about it.
It's beautiful from the bottom of my heart, guys. Like you just
so
don't
welcome. Look at we're helping people, and that's what this is all about. And
that's what we're here on Earth for, to help people.
Yes.
Even if they drive us nuts.
Right.
There's a lot that do that. You just walk away, and you'll just leave them in the midst of them talking amongst themselves and be like, "What was that about?" You don't even have to say goodbye. Just walk away. Just walk away.
I've been doing a lot of gardening outside, and I try to meditate and take walks, and I gotta go buy me some more mint. I'm out of mint, Grandma.
See, it happens. Girl, we love you, honey. Okay, and
I love you guys.
Updated on all of that.
I will. Oh wait, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to talk about to get some questions from the thing. So if you had something else to say.
Yeah. The sugars, are they going to be okay? Like, it's scary.
I when you said that, Sandy, I think that it's going to go to insulin. I did see the shots, but
we're waiting. We're waiting on it. They're on hold. It's out of stock right now.
Once that is given, that's going to be the holy grail right there. That's what I feel. Okay.
There's no way to get off of it, right? There's
I see the shot, babe. Girl.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. And I think I'm not sure about medical or anything, but I feel like once you've gotten to that's pretty much that you stay on it. I don't know, but I don't feel like he's coming out of it. It's going to be, so don't fight it. Tell him.
At least he's getting it taken care of now,
We're the ones that got you into the hospital.
Yes.
Don't fight it. Take that shot. It's going to be so much better.
I've never.
Yes, you got your second chance. Yeah.
Yes.
So there you go. And I think Ro was going to say that she's never heard of anyone going on it and then coming off of it. Is that what you're going to say?
Me neither.
So,
Unless it was purely like weight or something. I've never heard of that. It only progresses, unfortunately.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's going to help. That's the whole
Okay.
key.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Quality.
Yes.
As long as it
That's
helps and everything will be good.
Yes, it does.
That's the
You're on the
positive.
right track, Sandy. We love you.
I love
girl.
you guys. Y'all are my forever family friends.
Yes,
I
you
love
are.
y'all. Thank you so much. And
Oh,
Uh-oh.
there we go. I don't know what's going on, guys.
She's
I really
completely
don't.
gone.
But I do see a angry face on my hearts and
I saw that too.
I'm not sure what that is.
I think they may have been accidents, Katrina, because they're both from people that you've actually answered questions for, and they said thank you. So I think it may have been an accident.
Sometimes I've done that before too, and accidentally left a mad face.
Okay. All right. Just checking. All right. I'm gonna questions.
Yeah, we have 3. I've got to see if I can find them. I had them, and now all of a sudden, here we go. Alicia Moray, once she's asking if you could possibly see what's around her that has been following her. She's really eager to find out.
Okay. I don't think it's just one person. Alicia.
Usually isn't.
Yeah, I feel like you're in that category of what I was talking about earlier. Depending on what state, I would call you an empath. I feel you connected most of the time when you have empathy. That is a connection to others that are alike. So I wouldn't say that you got the same person with you all the time. I feel like they're different and several in some cases. What's interesting is that I think that some of the things that when you have more than one around you, it's something to do with your back. So I think that might be your trigger point of when you know that someone's around. Tiffany gets the heat, I get the heat. I know others that get the tingle. You identify it, do it, but I'm hoping that you'll be able to confirm that that's what I get. And if that's the case, you need to go out with a big old bubble.
Lori.
Okay, I don't hear you at all, Kandi.
Sorry. Lori Gavin, and you may have already answered this. I'm not sure. She wanted to know if her dad was trying to get a message to her.
We
and
did.
if you saw her in a relationship, okay. And then Mandy Holmes wanted to know, are things going to turn around for the better, or is she putting up a fight that she's never going to be able to win?
You're putting up a fight you're never going to win. I'm sorry. I wish that I could have some good news sometimes. That's not what I'm getting. You are extending for no reason. In fact, I know that Mandy Hall would not mind to get an answer from Tiffany. Get it on the box. They're going to answer. And it's like 4 of them are screaming it, girl. You already know you're doing too much.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Yeah.
New job.
A fool reaches out. That's what I heard. Fool reaches out.
That's what I heard. Or reach out.
I heard the fool. And I'm not calling you a fool,
Mandy. I heard something about that man with her, but I'm just saying that's what I heard. That man with her. That's what I heard.
Where's Misty?
Where's Misty? I heard where's Misty.
Well, that's her name, isn't it? Mandy. There's a Misty.
Mandy is her name, right? I heard Misty though.
Says you. Ghostbusters. I heard that.
Hey, delivery.
See, you've been doing too much.
I heard she is a butthead. That's what I heard.
And I
Just
think that
saying.
she's doing too much. So there's your answer. Oh, and I do got while we're in here, I do see it's not a person, it's spirit. That's what I told her too. It's spirit, Alicia Marie. And it says that she has abilities, but able to find out who this is. I'm sharing with you that it's a bunch of different people because of your ability.
Yeah, they come and they go. There's different ones.
Christina Lantis, Katrina's.
Yep, that one last question. Yep. Lynn G has one last question, Katrina. She says her dad left a year ago, and does he watch over her? And does he hear her talking?
Yes, and yes.
And then the Christina Lantis, having anger issues with a family member, not sure what to do.
Walk away. I'm making them as easy as I possibly can, but that's what I'm getting. So and I just said that to another. It's the energy, babe.
And Shelby wants to know if her marriage is over.
Oh, honey, you don't want it to go any further. I just feel like it's you that when I get this and that kind of question, naturally, I think anyone would say, oh, it's probably on the male side. I don't. I kind of feel it's your side. You know this. It's not the same. And I just think that, just no, it's because you're not satisfied and you have every right to be.
Right.
I'm hoping we get that answer from her too, that she can confirm that. So, guys, we have a great show. Yeah, I think that we helped some people out there. We got some great stuff on Tiffany's box. Got it, the answers. I love it. Another thing, I'm sorry about what's going on the show. We've been having some weird things happening. Oh, it looks like Christina Lantis is saying, wow, that's exactly what she heard in the shower. Walk away. See? Wonderful. You hear it yourself.
Whoa.
You guys need to have confirmations. That's all.
Don't doubt yourself. I'm learning that. I'm learning that too.
Oh my God. Look at, here we go. Shelby saying I'm right. She's been miserable. There you go, girl. So, and this is all in chat rooms. These are questions that are being done. Spirit knows. And if I could do this, I would be at every lottery place.
You'd be living in Vegas, huh?
I'd be Vegas. I'd be Ms. Vegas. Everybody do it, but I can't. I don't. And so that means that if you have any donations that you would like to share with us, if you are enjoying our show, if you like that we can help people, well, it costs for gas, it costs for StreamYard, and it costs me love, dedication, time. I just want to say thank you. These ladies dedicate their time. I wish I could start paying them. But once we get there, I'll flow it over. I swear I do. But I am at their disposal any moment, time that they need me. That's what I am there. And I hope that they understand that. Next show, next Sunday at 7:00, we're doing fur babies. If you want to bring your fur baby on the show, let's talk to them. I want to see
that would be so cool. Please bring them.
There, if you want to talk to a fur baby that has crossed over, let's do it. It is about our furry friends, family, the ones that we let them kiss on our lips that didn't matter what they were eating on, because we love them. And guess what?
Right.
They love you too. Oh,
maybe we can get them on the box. Maybe we can get some meows and some barks, and
that would be cool.
That would be cool, but you know what? I don't think you're going to get it in that form. I don't get it in that form. I get it in actual words. So that's
really.
I get them.
Yeah, I get they talk, but then sometimes in the back there's little barks and meows.
Cool. That's on your audio.
Yep, that's different.
Okay, so
totally
it's
different.
It's not what you're.
No, on the box.
Put it in here too. So I wanted to hear because I don't hear meow or doggy.
Oh no.
It's no. That's why I want to get, and
Yes.
It's beautiful. It really is. And I'm at awe. Kandi will tell you, I was like, when they could confirm it, I'm going, see, told you I talk to animals.
That's just crazy.
It's wonderful.
So next week, everybody, next week. Next
Our
Sunday.
OB dog was very upset because Katrina was telling all his secrets.
Oh yeah. That is so true.
She does. She told me where my dog hid her little treats out in the yard, which, by the way, I found a treat out in the yard, but it was like I had to wait for winter. Everything died, and then we went out to clean up because it's warming up, and she just hid crap everywhere.
I remember you saying, nope, I haven't found any treats yet. That was the last time I talked to you.
Yeah, and then it
and I said, you will.
I told you have to wait because something will happen or they'll figure something out after the fact. Just like the candy dish, it always
it
does. And then you
does.
stand there dumbfounded saying, oh my God, she did. I mean, crazy
it's because
good.
It's spirit. They know, and I know that I'm hearing them, so I'm sharing it, and I trust them like 100%. So when I tell you it's going to come out some way, I might have perceived it different. We might have just like that one 5 years. It was just 2 days away. Beige and cream are the same color. I don't care. Guys, it means that it's there. And if you interpret it differently, the message is for you. That's why I call myself a spirit interpreter. I try to decipher it the best way. And sometimes your loved ones are just so badass that they are just saying the words that are so literal, like a sign of cardinals.
Right, exactly.
Right.
A sign of cardinals.
I know, right?
Literally.
You can't make this stuff up. It's so awesome.
Come on.
Which is why that's why I love what I get to do. It is coexistence at its finest, and I couldn't do it without you sharing your loved ones with me. I could, but nobody knows. You got somebody? But I hear Rose. She's got something to say. What is it?
Nothing.
Oh, she's just over here talking to herself. I got to get used to that. I don't know how many times she'll be in the kitchen. I'll be like, "Are you talking to me?"
Oh yeah, it's myself.
So, guys, I want to say thank you. Share the love. Please, we can't do this without you. Share the button. Tell your friends, or if you want to get one of your own private readings, hook up. And my Instagram, Katrina Spiritual Medium, Katrina Spiritual Medium on Facebook. There is a Katrina Cooper, but I'm maxed out. I can't take any more. I'm so thankful for that too. And if I'm going to be in your area and you're a forever friend, I will come there. Let me tell you where we're going. Tennessee. I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to Michigan City. I'm going to South Bend. I'm going to Cincinnati, Ohio, back to Tennessee. And then I might hit Atlanta. I'm thinking of going to Atlanta just for some fun. And then I'm going back. And then as soon as I get back, I'm going to Las Vegas. And Tiffany and I are going to do some Drop It Like It's Hot videos. We are going to talk to loved ones on the strip. I'm going to be one of those people like, hey, you got a message? I want to talk to you. So we're going to do it. Valorie,
we're doing it.
Rody, we did this free of charge at the Black Swan Inn, and we had for 4 hours straight. Boom, boom. Rody was Kandi. She's like, she's done. She needs a break, and I was just going. All I wanted was your true. And we got it on the show. You can go and take a look at it on Forever Friends by Katrina on YouTube. We taped them. We just asked them as soon as they got their reading, other people would hear it. So they'd get in line, kept getting in line. And we just asked them their true feelings about the messages that they got. And they were all positive. So we're going to do the same thing in Vegas, baby.
Yes, we are.
Yes. So, all right, we're going to call it a night. It's gone an hour and a half. I love you guys. And do you want to go and put us in our
I got you, Katrina.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, I just had to do this because we forgot to do that. I'm going to end it, but look, I'm on fire.
Oh, we forgot the fire.
That's our girl. She made those. We forgot to use those when I was talking because I was just kicking ass tonight. See you later, guys. Bye.